So now we're going to solve two-step inequalities involving decimals. You will find the solution or the inequality, and then you'll plot it on the number line. Let's do number 1 together. Negative 9x plus 6 1/10 is greater than or equal to 25. The first thing that you're going to do is you're going to go ahead and get rid of your constant. So what we're going to do is we're going to subtract 6 1/10 from both sides. So whenever I subtract that, I get negative 9x is greater than or equal to 18 9/10. The next step is I need to isolate the variable x just like I normally would. You're going to divide because you're multiplying by negative 9, so you will divide both sides by negative 9. So then you get x is less than or equal to negative 2 1/10. Because remember, whenever you go ahead and you divide by a negative, you have to flip the sign. I know the directions say to plot at 0, but what I think makes sense is to go negative 1 here, then I'm going to go negative, and I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and I'm going to put negative 2 there. So I'm going to have negative 2 1/10. So you're going to go ahead and graph it to the left of negative 2, and you're going to go one space. It's going to be a closed circle because it is less than or equal to, and then your arrow is going to, and your line is going to point to the left because it's less than. So now we're going to go ahead and solve example number 3. So we have 5/10 times x plus 2/10 is greater than 1 2/10. So the first thing I have to think about is isolating my variable. My variable is on the left. So I need to get rid of my constant. I'm going to get rid of 2/10 by subtracting 2/10 on both sides. So then I get 5/10 f is greater than 1. From here, I need to get rid of my coefficient of 5/10. So I'm going to divide both sides by 5/10. So then my answer is going to be f is greater than 2. I do not flip my inequality symbol because I did not multiply or divide by a negative number. So if I come up here to the number line, I'm going to have 0, 1, 2, negative 1, negative 2. So then what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and graph this as f is greater than 2. So we're going to have to make an open circle because it's greater than. It cannot be equal to 2. And then our arrow is going to point to the right since our variable is on the left and we have greater than. So our answers can be anything that is greater than 2. This is the last problem that we're going to do together. So we have negative 4x plus 2 is greater than or equal to 18. So the first thing I'm going to do to isolate my variable x is to move or get rid of my constant. So I'm going to subtract 2 on both sides. So then I get negative 4x is greater than or equal to 16. Going from here, you are going to then isolate x. So I have to do the inverse of multiplication. So I'm going to divide both sides by negative 4. So then because we're dividing by a negative 4, we need to flip our inequality symbol from greater than or equal to less than or equal to, and 16 divided by negative 4 is negative 4. So I'm going to come on over here, and I'm going to go ahead and put 0, and then I'm going to put negative 1, negative 2, negative 3, negative 4, and I'm going to go here to negative 4, draw my dot, and then my arrow is going to point to the left because my variable is on the left. So it's going to point the same direction as my inequality. So it's important to note that our circle on our graph is closed because it is less than or equal to negative 4. So our answer includes negative 4 because it can also be equal to that. For the next few problems, I want you to go ahead and do the problem like you will do problem 4, You're going to pause this, and then I'm going to show you the answer key, and you'll be able to check it. Then do the next problem on your own, then hit play, and go ahead and check it, and continue through the end.